Hey, Bobby.
So,
Sorry we had a quick little pause because we
yeah.
can't upload for 2 minutes. Anyways, we're back on schedule, and I wanted to know. I know you said for you to keep moving toward your goal, you need to keep up the motivation and possibly increase the motivation. How do you think I can help you become more motivated?
Oh, this is good. This is coming like kind of the last question in that form that we got through class today.
Yeah.
Um, like, I think we should try and hopefully figure out a way that you can help me stick to things so I'm held more accountable. Because, excuse me, I'm sorry. I didn't get much sleep last night. Um, where were we? Oh, yeah, I need something to keep me more held accountable. It's like when I'm held accountable, I'm obviously more likely to do something. Otherwise, I'm going to hold myself accountable.
Hmm.
It's a lot harder to keep me motivated, especially if I'm not seeing results immediately.
So
Um,
how are you? Sorry, keep going.
no, I mean, so yeah, I was the whole holding me accountable thing. I guess would be helpful.
So do you think in the past you have held yourself accountable or no?
On certain things I have, but on like I said, on things that I don't see results on quickly or I'm not overly motivated to do in the first place.
So how can I help you hold yourself more accountable for things?
I don't know. I think maybe just keeping in contact throughout the week, maybe through emails or checklists and stuff like that. So I can you can keep a running tally, and it's like if I haven't done anything lately, you're like, hey, you need to pick this up. In a nice way though. Don't make me cry.
I want to see cry Bobby. I do think, wow, you're really good today. You're
So
reflecting really well. Like I'm usually doing reflecting. You're reflecting off your own ideas. I'm really proud of you.
thank you.
I think that will really help. I think me sending you some emails, asking how the week is going, possibly like a Tuesday or like Wednesday,
Yeah, Wednesday would be
even
good
like
times.
Thursday. Also, like we said, what did we say earlier about you're also going to continue reading before class.
Yep.
Next week, you're going to make it a point to really do well in your presentation as well by looking
Oh
at.
yeah. Well, next week's not the end of class. The end of the semester is the presentation.
Oh, okay.
Next week is just more discussion.
And when you mean by checklist, what do you mean?
Kind of just like not necessarily a checklist, but like a log.
Okay.
Just tallying how many times I speak up per class or per week,
Mm-hmm.
and also like if there's ever an incident with at work, I can note that I did such and such. I think that would help, and I'd be
And
able
then
to.
maybe should I ask to see your log every Wednesday or something?
Yeah, I could
Wednesday
do
or
that.
Thursday?
Yeah, something like that. I think would be helpful.
Okay. So I really again, I do want you to check your log, update the log. Also, I will be sending you emails. I will keep track of your tally as well as far as what you tell me.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're both on the same page. If I see that you're lacking tallies, I might give you some more suggestions possibly
Yeah,
over the phone. Would that be
that
okay?
would definitely help.
Okay. If you have what else do you think that? Can you give me an example as your ideal way of what's your ideal way of being assertive? Like when assertive comes into the picture, what do you see yourself doing as being assertive?
Just sticking to my guns, speaking up, not acquiescing, I guess, to what other people are saying immediately, and just sticking to what I have to say, or just like speaking up in class. Period. I think is what I want to do more. Just get my ideas out there, regardless of without worrying about the possible like feedback, poor feedback, I guess.
Okay. Have you by any chance asked for? Do you think just by knowing professors that they've noticed you speaking up?
Oh yeah, I think so. I mean, I think so.
Okay.
I hope so. I could always email them. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Email them, see what their feedback on my talking is, and I probably also make the professor realize I am interested in the class and everything. So that would help me out in a couple fronts.
Yeah. Since you're brought up, just feeling that you're speaking up and more engaged, that your teacher thinks you actually like care about the class and want to be involved in it. You think that your manager for speaking up about your schedule, like you said, we don't know what he can do, but you
Yeah.
think you thinks you really are engaged and like the job and want to try your hardest.
Yeah, I hadn't even thought about that, but that makes sense that if I do that, he wouldn't realize that I'm serious about my job, and I do have, I want, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I think that I didn't even realize that, but that definitely, I think would help with my boss and everything, and especially my teachers, mainly my teachers. My boss already knows I do care about my job.
Because you're stressing all these points to him.
Yeah.
So possibly more stressing to your teachers about maybe more effective feedback as far as it's participating in class,
Yeah.
speaking up.
Oh yeah, that could help. I mean, I definitely agree with that. That's a pretty good idea.
And also, we talked about as far as public speaking, you're going to have your family members, you do a presentation or whatever you want to do, and your family members are going to critique it as far as your speaking skills.
Mm-hmm.
So for next week, let's kind of like conclude this. I feel like we should be I'm gonna be checking. I'm checking in with you, writing some emails to you. I'm gonna ask for your log and see how you're doing.
Okay.
And if I feel like you're lacking, I feel I'm going to call you and give you more suggestions possibly, and be more of a soundboard reflecting off your own ideas.
Definitely.
Also, I want you to also email your teachers as far as feedback as they think you're doing better. Talk about the problem of being more assertive. If you feel comfortable talking to teachers?
Oh yeah, I definitely feel comfortable. I feel, they're teachers for a reason.
Yes.
I don't feel they'll have an issue.
Okay, so I think you can email your teachers, get feedback from them,
Mm-hmm.
and let me know how that goes when I call you and check in with you as far as your tallies. And also, the last thing that you work on is the public speaking, like we said. So I want you to do a presentation, record it, kind of analyze it yourself,
Mm-hmm.
put together an analysis for me to look at as far as public speaking, and then also maybe have your parents or friends critique it as well, so we can see how you are doing
Yeah.
with your assertive skills.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, it was a pleasure talking to you again, Bobby. I really had a good time, and it seems you really are making progress.
Yeah. So far, so good. I feel the more chances I have to put this development plan into effect, the better it's just gonna keep like I said, snowball effect. It's just gonna get better. Keep working out more and more. So.
So, do you agree with the saying, practice makes perfect?
Yeah, definitely. Which I definitely think would apply in this situation as well. So.
All right, Bobby. Thank you.
Excellent. I will see you next week.
Okay, bye.